Hello, 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 fam. It's time for a video. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. And I hate to keep prefacing every video like this, but sometimes learning comes through repetition. And the more you hear things sometimes, the more you receive it in your heart and you can grow and develop from it. So in these videos, we of course are trying to assess our lives so that we can grow and develop and become the best of who we are so that we like ourselves regardless of what everybody else feels about us, whether it's good or bad. What we think of ourselves is what's going to cause us to flourish in life. Okay, and I just want to use an analogy here and with this message say this. Roots are what causes you to grow, not branches and leaves. That's right. Roots are what causes you to grow, not branches and leaves. Just like a tree doesn't grow by the branches it has or by the leaves it has. It grows, or those leaves and branches grow as a result of the root. And so is it with us in our lives. When you have a tree and you plant a seed, you plant that seed in the ground, that seed germinates and it starts producing roots. And as those roots are produced and establish a foundation in the ground, then that tree comes above the ground or comes above the dirt and it begins to grow and grow and grow and grow. And as it grows and as it develops and as it matures, then comes the branches and then comes the leaves and everything else that we see with our eye that's beautiful. And the same is with our lives. You grow because of what you're rooted and grounded in. You grow by what those things people can't necessarily see, like character, like those things that should be evident in there whether somebody is watching or not. You grow through the roots that you set for your own life, and those roots and that seed that you plant in that ground is going to determine what you come out like on the outside. And putting on makeup and hair and dressing nice and all of that does not cover up what's really in the root. Okay, you can cover it up on the outside with all of that, but that is not a reflection of who you really are. Who you really are is determined by what seed you plant, what roots you allow to grow in your life and germinate and make you into the beautiful being that you are. Okay, so my question to you in this video is, are you planting the right seeds in your life? Are you allowing yourself to hear the right things that are good seed for your thoughts, that are good seeds for how you determine how you feel and ultimately the actions that display out in your life? And are you staying still enough and staying with something long enough to allow that root to grow, to allow that root to become stronger and to dig deep into that ground so that you flourish into that beautiful tree? I know that this is a parable. I know that, I use analogies all the time, but hopefully you take time to reflect and think and say, am I allowing roots, the right roots, to be grounded and planted in my life? Because just like you can plant a bad seed, you can plant a good seed. So if you plant a bad seed, then of course you're going to get a bad result in the end of a tree. And we want to be that beautiful tree. We want to be that tree that people admire, that people stop just to gaze at our beauty. Not just our beauty on the outside, but our beauty on the inside, our spirit, the love and personality, and all of those phenomenal characteristics that you possess, that I possess, that we possess, and we are to share with the world. So, long way around it, the message is, just like a tree grows by the roots, not by the branches and the leaves, we want to make sure that we are growing by good seed that we plant and the roots that are deep down in us that we have allowed to be the foundation and the unmovable characteristics of what we're going to have so we can grow and blossom and be the best version of ourselves. Okay, so that's just a little positive motivating word for you today. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope that you have a super fantabulous day, and we shall see you on the next video. How about that?